Konnichiwa, watashi wa Guru Tesco desu, and today we're going to be playing some more Crash Twinsanity. So if you remember at the end of the last episode, we ended up taking a bit of an embarrassing death, which sent me back to like the way beginning of this area, which was a little annoying, but it is what it is. We got back to where we need to be. That is one thing with this game, man. You know, you got the forgiving checkpoints and such, but if you game over, it does take it back quite a way sometimes. Oh, avoid these. Anyway, how you guys doing? I'm sorry, I'm just really paranoid. I really don't want to mess this up again and get sent way back to the beginning of the stage. I actually did end up using the save states because I figured out how to do those on PCSX2. Like, I knew that there was a way to do it, but I just didn't know, like, what I had my keys binded to. So for me, it's F1 for save and then F3 for resume. Oh, shoot. I also forgot. Yeah, we're not supposed to destroy these flags. We're supposed to destroy these things because the little hint that pops up, I saw it said to destroy his crow's nest. So we got to destroy, like, sport beam so he falls. Again, even though I played this game a lot as a kid, it has been a few years since I played it. So even though I played it all the time back then, it's getting to that point, man. I've played so many games. I'm getting old. My brain's failing me a little bit. My memory ain't as good as it used to be. And apparently my depth perception isn't as good as it used to be either. See, because I just fell off the stage. We're off to a great start. Off to a great start indeed. But yeah, man, going back to the whole how you doing thing, me personally, if anybody actually cares, what's today? Today's Thursday, which means I got a little bit of a busy day ahead of me. Got some stuff to do for all of my channels, because for those that don't know, I run 4 YouTube channels, so I'm recording my weekly gaming news show today for my second, third, or fourth channel, whatever channel you want to consider it to be, called WGC, so I'm looking forward to that. I'll crank out all the shorts for the week for that channel, finish up making the shorts for the week for my main channel, and the clips for 2 snippets. Do some more planning and some work on some things that I'm working on for the second / third or fourth channel, whichever you want to call it again, Grotesque Plus. Because even though I haven't uploaded there since I finished the Resident Evil 3 Remake series, I do have things that I'm planning to upload over there here in the near to not so distant future, which is really exciting. So yeah, Thursdays are always my big work days, right? Because I could have Friday be my big work day, you know, have one big day before the weekend, or maybe I could even just spread the work out evenly throughout the week, but that's not how I really like to do things. I like to just have one day where it's like, okay, you know, I work like 7 days a week as is, but I'd rather just have one day of the week where it's like, alright, for a lot of the bigger tasks or the tasks that take more time, or just, you know, rather than working more and more every single day, I'd rather just work a healthy amount every day and then have that one day of the week where it's like, alright, I'm going to drop myself into the grave, I'm going to work like 12 to 16 hours today, and that's going to be that. So I do have that ahead of me. So I figured today for the main channel, you know, we just do another part in the Crash Twinsanity Let's Play, so I'd have something chill to look forward to. We can just sit back, chillax, I can yap my gums off for a little bit and just hang out with y'all as we play a fun and nostalgic game. Alright, come on. Throw the TNT. Hopefully that's the final one. There it is. Eat it. Poor Crash. Ooh, I remember this part. Run! Run, Crash!
Yummy fresh meat for my pot.
Oh my gosh, this part is hilarious, man. Getting chased by this, I don't even know what he is. I do remember you gotta be careful though, because these jumps can be a little finicky. Especially when you got the input delay like I got going here with this whole setup. Actually, the input delay doesn't seem to be as bad today. What? What? You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and do a little save state action right here, just in case things go wrong.
Yummy fresh meat for my pot.
Okay, let's try that one more time. I think I gotta stop turning so much, right? Because I did a whole lot of turning there. Just try to run as straight as I can. There we go. Or maybe only one jump at a time. Maybe that helps me keep up the momentum. Jumpage. I would grab those lives, but ain't nobody got time for that. Go. Yeah, like I said, the input delay doesn't seem as bad today. Maybe it's just because I'm getting used to it. That could be another factor. Yeah, the input delay is actually still definitely there. I'm just getting used to it, I think. But that's a good thing, right? Maybe I'll have less trouble going forward. Oh no, the nitro crates. Oh, come on, that's BS, man. How come that narwhal-looking dolphin thing can run into the nitro crates, but I can't? I'm sensing some discrimination against the Bandicoot kind. I'm gonna get a pet bandicoot. I'm gonna name him Crash. Oh, shit. Go. Dude, he is on my tail. I really wanted to grab that life. I was gonna try to spin into it, but I was way off. Oh! Oh my gosh. This is terrifying, man. I love these running set. Alright. That's what I'm talking about, man. That narwhal can run into the nitro crates, but I can't. If I do it, I become... Crash... What would that be called? Crash Ton Soup, man. Alright. Let's give that another go. It's like, oh my gosh, no, I'm not gonna fall into the floor there. I think I was like doing too many double jumps at one time too. That's why I got got. Oh goodness, oh goodness. Yesterday was such a fun experience for me. So basically, TLDR, I'm not gonna go too far into it because obviously I don't want to give any like specific names or like, you know, dox the school by any means. But when I was in middle school, I was a part of this. You know, when I say this, don't take it the wrong way, because I'm gonna say because usually when I try to describe the class, I say it's like a special class. I wasn't in like a special needs class, but it was a class for like kids with behavioral issues like me that were just like getting in trouble all the time just because I was a bad kid back in like middle school or whatever. And that was a very long time ago now, like a very long time ago, like over a decade ago now. And me and my teacher from that class always kept in touch, right? Because towards the end of my middle school career, I ended up getting kicked out and sent to another school. And after that, you know, me and my teacher... Hold on, I'm sorry. I really just gotta focus here for a sec. I'll keep yapping about this in a moment. Okay, I think we made it farther than we have yet. But anyway, we always found a way to stay in touch, right? And, okay, hold on, cutscene. Oh, you moron.
The rats are leaving the sinking ship. Tell us where the treasure is, and we'll let you go.
Silence.
Looks like we'll have to wring it out of him. Embryo, get changed.
All right, there we go. Boss fight time. Actually, while I'm thinking of, oh man, I remember this boss. We're gonna go ahead and hit another save state. I'm sorry if that gets annoying, but I really don't want the thing that happened before it happened again. We're gonna lose all that progress in the midst of an episode. But anyway, so I was in that class like 10 years ago now, and my teacher, because like I said, me and him would always get. Sorry, my brain just went into a fog. We always just like found a way to keep in touch. And we just started messaging again recently, and obviously he still teaches, still has... Are you kidding me? And obviously every year he gets new students that come in there. And he was wondering if I would be able to go on a Zoom meeting, because obviously I don't live in, you know, up north like I used to, since I live in Florida now. But, you know, just sort of like go on a Zoom meeting, kind of talk with the kids, share my experience with the class, and just like, you know, my school experience between middle school and then high school, and like kind of where I just sort of, just kind of what happened to me in life in general, right? So that was like a really cool experience, because I've never really done anything like that before, like a guest speaker type of thing, so, you know, that was really cool. But I went on there for about like 30-40 minutes, something like that, and just kind of, you know, talked to the kids for a bit, and shared my experience, shared my story, and then, you know, took their questions and stuff, because the teacher had a few questions for me, and then some of the kids had some questions, and it was really cool, man. The kids were really polite, they were really cool, and seemed to genuinely be, like, jiving with all the stuff I was talking about, and, you know, it was really cool, because I sort of identified with the kids in a way, because obviously I was literally in their seats once, in that class, and, you know, I totally get it, right? When you're, like, a teenager, and you're like, oh, man, it feels like the whole world's against me, you know. People don't care, parents don't care, you're sort of just acting out one reason or another. You know, whether it's that or maybe you got like other mental things going on. So, you know, I totally understand that. I was able to sort of identify with them in that way, and my teacher was he actually asked me if I'd be willing to maybe do something like that again in the future. You know, once he gets new students in like the fall or something like that. And he has my number now. I told him, I was like, literally any time, if there's like anything I can do for, you know, him or the kids in his class, like, you know, that I want to do it, because it's funny, even though I've, you know, obviously when I was younger, I couldn't care less about school, and I was always just trying to find a way to get out of school. Now as an adult, and even like towards the end of like my high school career, I want to say, I always thought it would kind of be cool to be like a teacher or something, you know, be a teacher, or maybe even just like a guidance counselor, just sort of help kids out. Because I know how it is, you know, you have a real crappy childhood, and then, you know, it affects you in different ways, man, whether... And it's not even like you intentionally try to be one way or another, right? Because a lot of the times when I was getting in trouble back in school, it wasn't because I wanted to, like, because I wanted to misbehave or get in trouble or be a nuisance or whatever. It was simply because I just simply really couldn't control myself. You know, I'd been through so much stuff, and my brain was just kind of wired to defy the rules, whether I was trying to or not. And really, I wasn't trying to. It just happened. Poor Crash gets launched. There it is. Alright, cool. Autosave.
Come along to the Psychotron.
Realistically speaking, I know, you know, I not only could I probably wouldn't do that, but probably just, you know, realistically couldn't. You know, I'd have to go back and finish high school, because I never did that, or at least get my GED. Then I'd have to go to school for a couple years, become a teacher, and this, that, or the other. And realistically, like, my passions really do just lie with, you know, what I do now with YouTube and all the other various things that I mentioned before. You know. But at the same time, you know, my philosophy on that still remains the same, where it's like, you know, even if I wouldn't realistically go the teacher route, okay, I think that's where I'm supposed to go, right? Yeah, even if I wouldn't realistically go the teacher route, just because, you know, I feel like that's kind of, it's not out of my grasp, but I feel like there's just so many other things that I want to do that wouldn't really, you know, one thing or another. And when it comes to the whole teacher aspect, it's not even necessarily that I enjoy the teaching aspect of it, I just more enjoy the trying to help kids aspect of it, you know what I mean? Kids that are going through things. I'm sorry, I just had to save state one last time. If we mess up any of these jumps. Okay, I'm thinking we have to go out here, right? Am I really able to double jump all the way out there? There's no way I can double jump to that. There is absolutely no way in any of the 9 realms that jump is possible. There's something I'm missing. I think we have to go back in here first. Okay, yeah, definitely. See, it's not even really the teacher aspect that I would want to do. It's just more or less like the helping kids aspect, which kind of ties into guidance counselor, I guess.
You monster! Let my brother go!
My crystals.
My crystals.
Ruined, thanks to Perky here. It must be repaired, and only one person can help. My niece, Nina Cortex. Isn't she delightful? Obviously, I've made a few modifications here and there. Quickly, to my private dirigible. Set a course for Madame Amberley's Academy of Evil.
We're on to the next section of the game. But obviously beyond like all the guidance counselor stuff, you know, because my main thing just sort of lies in wanting to help people in one way or another. You know, not even just kids, just genuinely like people as a whole. And I feel like YouTube lets me do that in a different way, right? Because even though it's not me necessarily talking one-on-one with people and trying to help them in one way or another, you know, I'm still, it combines everything that I love. Not only am I able to make videos on like video games and just, you know, make content in general, because my, you know, I just love making content, but, shoot. But I'm also able to sort of, you know, like connect with you folks in the community, and, you know, whether it's through the Discord server, the YouTube comments, or whether it's just through my content in general, you know, help people in that way, whether it's helping them escape from the troubles of everyday life, you know what I mean? Hold up, did I? Okay, yeah, just making sure that checkpoint activated. Whether it's helping them escape the troubles of everyday life by just helping them laugh at my videos, or maybe cheering them up in the comments, or the Discord server, one thing or another. That's why I'm really thankful for the career that I have at the moment with YouTube, you know? Because it allows me to do everything that I've always wanted to do. Make content, and also hopefully help people in some way. Which, let me just say, anytime that I get comments like that where people say that my content like genuinely helps them, it's honestly like the most humbling thing for me, right? Because I'm just some goofy dude here trying to at least pretend like I'm funny, try to make these videos entertaining.
Love my airship. It's the only way to fly.
Hey,
So this is how the rich and the ugly fly.
Oh, stewardess, may I have another bag of those spicy peanuts?
I will.
Boring.
I shall crush you like a puny once you are. You are nothing to me, for I am the great and all-powerful neocortex. You infantile vermin! How dare you mock manhandle and manipulate me? Rest assured, I will take my terrible vengeance upon.
Yeah, whatever. Skip to the good bit.
What have we got?
Anyway, okay. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's right. We play as Cortex in this part. All right. Yeah, this part's pretty cool. I gotta find the damn praise. But yeah, it's always just really humbling for me anytime that I get comments like that where people say that my content really helps them. So, not to mention all the other. Whoa, why is? What in the world? Is there something wrong with my controller? Hold on. Troubleshooting. Don't tell me my controller has the dreaded stick drift. My controller's been good to me up to this point. Okay, so we gotta. Okay, yeah, we charge it up and then. Wait. Oh shoot, I'm out of ammo, I think.
Out of ammo.
Okay. Here we are. So yeah, I don't know. TLDR. I feel like YouTube has allowed me to kind of achieve all my dreams in one. Hopefully help people in some way, but also just make content on things that I love. And make content in general. Alright, so this is the academy. Cortex over here. And you have to be careful because after you complete this part, if you try to talk to Cortex again after you already complete the area, it'll make you it'll like make you redo the entire area. It's part of the game being slightly unpolished. It's a whole thing.
Ah, yes, the old alma mater. As a former student myself, I'm well acquainted with the many secrets this institution holds.
Are you? Oh man, okay, yeah, the staircase leads down. Hopefully we can get another life here, because we're literally sitting at 0 lives right now. I don't know if my face cam covers it, but that's why I've been save stating so much. Obviously we haven't had to use it yet, but I just don't want the game to, well, you know, game over. Because I don't know how far back it's going to send me down, so I'm not really paranoid about that. We do have an Oculus, so we sort of have a free hit on our hands. Alright, where in the universe? Let's go this way. Yeah, this is the only open door, so I think we really can only go this way. Ugh, dirty rats. I have the worst rat phobia, for those who don't know. It's terrible. Rats are disgusting. The only rat I like is Master Splinter. Oh, this part's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Hold up. Use pipes to flush Cortex through sewer. Okay, yeah. How do I do this again? Do I have to, like... Yeah, there we go.
I'm stuck! The greatest evil scientist in the world! Stuck in a pipe. How could things get any worse?
Dude, that part will never not be funny to me. Okay, anyway, we need to... Oh, shit, I just set him off the edge. Okay, we need to throw him in there, which it's going to play the same cutscene again. Do we save state after this just to be safe?
Stuck! The greatest evil scientist in the world! Stuck in a pipe. How could things get any worse?
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and save state again just to be safe, just in case anything else goes wrong once more. The infinite save states. Okay. And there you go. And there you go. Alright. I'm hoping to see him rolling through there. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. There you go. Look at that. I do like how you don't, like, it's not like, you know, you don't just, like, run into him to push him. It actually kind of locks you into an animation where you have to run around with him, which is nice. Okay, let me slam that down. There you go. Bye, Cortex. I'll see you after school. Nice. Oh. This is probably one of my favorite areas in the game just due to how different the platforming setup is and the sort of like puzzles you have going on through here. Oh goodness. You see what I see. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, Cortex. Hold on, Cortex. Okay. Hitboxes, don't fail me. I'm glad this game doesn't have Dark Souls 2 style hitboxes, let me tell you what. Alright, you go in there. See you after school! Wait. See you after school! Okay, there we go. Actually hit it. Oh, there he is. We got a little goober. Alright, spin. Oh goodness! I forgot to. Okay, we gotta spin the doohickey while he's in there. The blue doohickey over there. Yo! At least this doesn't take away our lives. Could you imagine if every time that we failed this, it made one of our lives go away? That would make me mad. Alright, and there you go. Now we gotta spin the blue doohickey, because that should... did I not do it soon enough? Oh my goodness. You're so pedantic. Oh, poor Cortex. Hold on, buddy. I'll save you from the wrath of the nitro crates. JK, I just sent you to your death. This is trickier than I remember. Come on. I said. Oh my god! This is pissing me off. Stop it. Just go in the damn holder. Oh my gosh. No, I almost fell to my death that time. Okay, go in there. You yellow ape. Okay. Go, 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 go. Did I not? Do I have to do it first? What am I doing? Okay. Let's try doing the blue part first. I don't know if I even did that right. Go, go, go. I'm just gonna keep spinning. Oh, wait, no, it's already gone. Okay, we're fine. Everything is fine. I think that works. We should see platforms come up any minute. Maybe not. Am I even standing in the right place? Oh, wait. Are those platforms? Yes! Okay, hold on. The camera's going along. Ooh, there's a gem! I'm sorry, I must grab the gem. Give me gem. Sweet. Bouncy! If only the gems gave us lives. But no, it's just a useless gem. I'm kidding. Getting all the collectibles in this game is pretty cool. It gives you access to like concept art and stuff like that. And the concept art for this game is really cool. Shows some stuff that they were thinking about putting in the game, but just couldn't for budgetary and time reasons and such, or just, you know, pure scope reasons. Just kind of a shame, because there was a lot of really cool stuff in there. But hey, even despite that, this is still my favorite Crash Bandicoot game, and a lot of cool stuff still made in the game. I love how he looks when he spins. He just becomes a crash tornado. Bonk! Wait, shoot. Bonk! Damn it! How far back is that gonna send me? If that sends me like way back, dude, I'm gonna be a little salty. I mean, we have save states for a reason, so they may actually come in handy here in a moment. I wasn't suspecting this part. We didn't save state after this, did we? Or yes, we did. We save stated right here. Wait, this is literally the beginning of the... At least I know what I'm doing now. This is... You see, I just got done saying how much I love this part, and then the game has to go and say, oh, but how much do you actually love it? Alright. Let's do this once more. Oh, if only I had like a fast forward option right now. There's Cortex over there. Just in case anything goes wrong. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. We are safe stating our way to victory. I love this game, and I can play it like, you know, I have no problem playing it just normally on my PS2 or whatever. But for the sake of content, I'm just trying to keep the flow of things at a decent pace. Oh, shoot. Okay, we're alright. Keep rolling. No! Cortex! Okay, we just hit a checkpoint. Doesn't matter. I wish it would just... You know how, like, sometimes when you throw him in the wrong spot, he'll just sort of teleport back to you? Why don't they do it like that? Alright, you go there. This blue valve goes bye-bye. We hit that. And now you go. And we save state while we wait. I wish it was less noticeable when you save state, like it wasn't so juddery. Oh, there he is. And now our platforms should activate. Let me guess, I probably have to grab the gem again, don't I? You know what? That gem that little hoobity doobla boobla, that thing can just sit over there. I ain't going for it right now. Alright. Oh, there he is. Go activate the platform. Thank you for shooting those rats. Rats are a disgrace. Rat rhymes with ass for a reason. Alright. Alright. Alright, buddy. Or Cortex trying to keep up. Alright, we're doing alright. Oh, look at these things. There's like crabs over here. You guys have a lot in common with my ex-girlfriend. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't know, actually. Okay, we fell. I gotta shut my mouth sometimes. Oh my goodness. Okay, thank God for save states. You know what this part reminds me of? It reminds me of the last bit of the Precursor Legacy, Jak and Daxter, where you're like going through that factory or whatever, like right at the end of the game. That part where you have to, where they like really, it's not necessarily challenging, but they make you utilize like the slide and the jump, or I'm sorry, no, not the slide jump, the, like you have to like attack while you're in midair in order to make the one jump and stuff like that. I really like when games utilize their own tech like that. Oh. Go. No, not you. Yeah, this one. I'm really excited though. I still do want to do Wrath of Cortex after this. That's another really underrated Crash title. Well, we're gonna do things out of order. We'll probably do this and then like Wrath of Cortex and then bounce back to like 1, 2, and 3 on the PS1. And then we'll hit Spyro at some point. Maybe in between some of the Crash games. Still kind of deciding. I also got another series I wanted to do then though, but I'm just sort of figuring out where I want to slot everything in. What the hell even just happened? Blue Valve, go bye-bye. Man, how many times am I gonna have to do this thing? Alright, you go over there. And away we go. Dude, so they had this new flavor of Chex cereal, right? It's called Strawberry Vanilla. I just finished my box of it this morning. Ooh, that stuff was so good. I love Chex cereal, man. That stuff is delicious. I also tried Special K cereal for the first time, because I'm a cereal junkie, right? You know, you can find me sloshing Reese's Puffs and Cinnamon Toast Crunch down my gullet every day, because I'm a man baby. What the hell? I'm getting got by everything, dude. That crab standing in the corner is kind of taking me off. Anyway, you can find me sloshing Reese's Puffs and Cinnamon Toast Crunch down my gullet every single day of the week. And I do it with coconut milk since I'm severely allergic to dairy. And surprisingly, it tastes about the exact same as cow's milk, believe it or not. But anyway, yeah, man, that Strawberry Vanilla Chex, highly recommend. Oh, then that's what I was saying, yeah, Special K, because usually, like, I don't have a preference for cereals. Like, I'll eat any cereal, really, as long as it's, like, at least somewhat sweet. Usually, I don't really eat, like, normal Cheerios or, like, normal Rice Krispies. If I'm gonna eat Cheerios, it's gonna be, like, Honey Nut Cheerios, or Frosted Cheerios, or Chocolate Cheerios, or Strawberry Banana Cheerios, or Berry Cheerios, you know, just, like, any of the Cheerios or whatever. And then, obviously, like, the usual ones, like I just mentioned. But, you know, sometimes I experiment with the quote-unquote healthier cereals because they're still good, like Honey Bunches of Oats and, like, Special K. And, yeah, I tried the Special K, I tried the Cinnamon and Pecan, as well as, are we just backtracking? Wait, did we go the... No, this is the right way, because there wasn't bats here before. That totally threw me off guard. But I tried the Cinnamon and Pecan, as well as the Strawberry one. It had, like, actual bits of strawberry in it, very similar to the Honey Bunches of Oats strawberry. Very good, highly recommend. I'm keeping my eyes out for the Blueberry one. I think the Blueberry one is somewhat new, but that one looked pretty good too, so. We'll get Cortex back in that barrel. Time to roll, buddy. No! Cortex. Behave. Behave. Alright. Rolling. Go in there. Thank you. That one was a lot quicker. Oh, there we go, and he just rolls into there. Away you go. Oh, wait, no, I should probably hit this blue valve thing first, right? Yeah, I don't want the same thing that happened last time to happen again. Alright, go. Go. Oh, no, this one alternates between, like, spikes and platform. I remember you. What the heck? No, I ain't doing that. That's a bunch of hoopla doobla. Alright, go in there. Alright, this time... I guess this time I'll have to come over here, hit the... Wait, do I have to hit, like, all the blue valves and then come back and do that? Maybe? Shoot. Sorry. I thought I was about to die. This is my natural reaction. Like, if a robber would come up to me in real life, put a gun in my face, and then be like, alright, dude, you're about to die. That's probably the noise I'd make. Okay, is this... I have no idea if I even did any of this right yet. I probably could have done a test run of this game before making a series on it, just be like, alright, it's been a few years, let me refresh myself, but it is what it is. We're in this crazy adventure together. Alright, did I do that right? I think we're all good now. Yeah, I hit all the blue valves. Cortex is good to go. Apparently you gotta hit those first before you send them. Personally, considering Crash's history with Cortex, I don't see why he doesn't just, you know, send him into the void, but I guess he is of some use to us while we try to navigate our way through this adventure. Alright, away you go, Cortex. Wherever you are now. My lost yellow friend. Oh no, there he is. Alright, now I'm gonna assume he's gonna give us some platforms here. Yeah! Big Asian brain. Just kidding. It's rather small by most Asian standards. That's what she said. Considering the fact that I'm only half Asian, so, you know. Half Asian means I only got half the Asian brain. Alright. Now I'm gonna go and hit all the blue valves again. You be a good boy, Cortex. Or girl. Whatever the hell you are. Considering how he was dressing up at the beginning of the game with, you know, stealing Crash's sister's outfit. I don't know. Is his name still Neo Cortex, or is it gonna be Nelly Cortex? Is that a girl's name? Nelly? I think that's a girl's name. I don't know. There's some names that can go both ways and be like boy and girl names. I always thought that was kind of fascinating. How a name can be for both people. Like Alex. I used to think that Alex was like a dude's name, but like apparently Alex is also a girl's name, so now I kind of think it's like a feminine name, but no, but it's also like a dude's name, so I don't know. Okay. I wonder how cavemen named each other back then. Like, this isn't me trying to be funny, I'm just like genuinely serious. Like, how did they identify? Like, I'm sure they had like, you know, they like recognized each other's faces, but like, what did they call each other? Like, what was speech even like back then? Before the, what was the first language? I don't even know what the first language was, but I'd just be curious to know like how they communicated. Because obviously, like, you know, when you think about it, it's like, oh, maybe they said basic words like food, hungry, but no, English didn't exist, so those words didn't exist, so it'd probably just more be like noises. Like, ooga, ooga. I honestly have no idea. And how the heck were children made back then? Because like we know how like you know, we all know how babies are made. We're not gonna delve too deep into that discussion. But how did, oh goodness. Okay. When is the last save state? Because I assure you it's going to be a lot closer than whatever we were just at. Okay, yeah, that sucks. We have to go back a good bit. It's fine. We're in the middle of an interesting conversation. I don't mind replaying some bits. I just have to remember that we need to start abusing some save states during some of this. Because as much fun as I have with these, like, puzzle parts, I kind of suck at them sometimes, I'm not going to lie. Like, sometimes I'm decent at them, but other times it goes like it's going right now, which is not very good, and I just kind of have to cover it up with somewhat interesting commentary, or at least try to. But seriously, how does that conversation go back then? Did they understand the sake of privacy? Did they just do it out in the woods? I don't know. How the heck did they even how did they like give birth back then? Like, was there like designated doctors that like helped with the process, or did the girls just like poot them out in the middle of the woods and then that was it? And it was just like, did they even know they were pregnant? Did they even understand how that worked on a fundamental basis? Like, did they just think like, okay, something's wrong with my stomach, I'm severely bloated, then they start feeling sick and having all these pains and going through these things for like a few months? Were they like quarantined because everybody thought they were sick, and then all of a sudden, like one day, she's like, okay, I gotta go to the bathroom, or like, was there even designated bathrooms or like outhouses back? Like, probably not. So did they just go like, oh wow, I had to go pee, and then they just kind of do it in the corner of their house? And again, with the whole baby thing, did the woman just think, oh, my water just broke? But obviously she wasn't thinking that because they didn't know about that. So maybe she just thought, oh, I just peed myself. Wait, myself. To say that she peed herself would imply that they knew about clothing. Did they wear clothing back then, or was everybody just kind of naked? And again, when she went like, oh, my water broke, and then did the baby just poot out? There had to be at least one time where one of those people didn't know what they were talking about. And somebody went to like use the bathroom, and the poor baby just came out and bonked its head on something. That's terrible. Life must have been so simple back then. I almost envy it in a way, but also not at all. Because I'm sure lifespans were ridiculously short. Could you imagine how disgustingly dirty and unhygienic everybody was? I'm sure their immune systems were freaking insane if they survived for even a decent amount of time. Like, could you imagine how strong your immune system would be after all the disgusting filth they probably lived in with the lack of showers and such? Like, obviously water exists, so they could probably wash themselves off, but it's not like they had, like, soap and toothpaste. How many cavities do they have with their teeth eroding? That's kind of weird. Why do humans need toothpaste if it probably didn't exist for so many years? Is it just a marketing ploy? At the same time, I don't think so, because I have noticed that my teeth sometimes, like, ache a little bit if I haven't brushed them in a while. Or is that my teeth withdrawing from not being brushed, and my teeth would actually be stronger if I never would have brushed them, even though my mouth would stink a lot more? I don't know. These are the things that I think about, by the way. So if you ever wanted to know, like, hey, what is Grotesque think about on a daily basis inside of that weird Asian brain of his? This is about it. This is about it. For better or worse. I think that sets everything up quite nicely for Cortex to come through and for us to, you know, not fail again. Then again, failing is kind of my middle name, at least according to my father, so we'll see. Come on, bounce back up, boy. Away you go, Cortex. Hopefully we did that right. Where's my yellow friend? There he is. Oh, he goes to that tube, over to that tube. I don't know why I just entered my mind, but y'all remember the movie Monster vs. Aliens? I have the game on my PS2 still, actually. It's right there. You can't see where I'm pointing, but I can see where I'm pointing. It's right next to Lego Star Wars 2, and right before Naruto Uzumaki Chronicles. I have to reorganize my PS2 games because they're out of alphabetical order. Because I obviously have more games in the M section, but I have some games in my dresser drawer right now because I'm kind of waiting for like my next, what do you call it? My next bookshelf. So I have to put those up there because, for example, like before Monster vs. Aliens, there should be like Metal Gear Solid 3 and or there's actually a number of games that should be there. There should be a Medal of Honor game as well, but some of those are just again in my drawer right now. Where's Prince of Persia? I was just looking at some of my Xbox games. I think those are in the drawer too. The original, the Prince of Persia trilogy, you know, like Sands of Time, Warrior Within, Two Thrones, etc. I think those are still in my drawer too. Oh, there we go. Power Crystal. I'm just paranoid. Is my Audacity... Okay, my Audacity is still recording today. Thank goodness. For the last 2 videos, I've had this issue where it'll just sort of like cut out mid-recording, and I have no idea why. It's so annoying. Oh, I remember this boss fight. As soon as it starts, we're clicking a save state. I don't care. It's not hard.
How's he, ain't it? Rumor is you two chumps have got your mitts in some treasure. And I want a piece of that pie.
I have no idea what you just said.
Alright, mate. Alright, there we go. Honestly, forget all the mechanics of this boss fight, if I'm going to be 110% honest. Because I'm pretty sure I can't even go near him while the fire's active, so I'm not even going to try. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no, he has to hit these things. That's right. At least I think so. That's what I remember. Yeah, as soon as he goes... There we go. Oh, hell. If it continues, is it going to at least give me my lives back and put me, like, right back where we were? Because if it doesn't do that, then we're going to save state. I mean, we already did save state, so we just have to load the save state. Okay. Cool. That's actually cool. I like having more lives anyway. What? Listen, man. Get bonked. That's phase 1 down. The most unapologetic save states you've ever seen! That's okay. I will save state my way to victory. All for this, like I said, I'm just... Normally, I don't really, like, I don't use save states when I'm playing games of my own. I like getting the normal intended experience, even if it means that I may die a few times for one reason or another. But for the sake of the content, I don't have a problem using save states, just so... Because we're just here to experience the game together, that's all. And I've already played it before. Many of you have probably played it before. We're just here for a nostalgic ride. Eat it, punk. Hopefully this game isn't like Skyrim on PS3, where the more you save, the more it breaks. That was a quirky little bug. There's a few specifically Bethesda games that had that issue, because I'm sorry, but they were terrible at making their games on PS3. Like, the games still worked, but like, Skyrim was probably the best Bethesda port until you saved too much, and then it just sort of went to... Then it just stopped working, basically. What the heck, bro? Like I said, I'm saving us a whole lot of time here. We're just gonna save state it. Oh! Totally unrelated, but I've been looking at my Blu-ray collection lately because, you know, they've been releasing all these 4K Blu-rays lately, and I was like, oh, you know, maybe I can invest in some of those, yeah? And then I went on to find out that they've actually been using AI upscaling for basically all of the recent 4K Blu-rays for, like, any movie that's more than, like, 20 years old. Ah, scheisse. Oh, come on, bro. One last time. So yeah, I really don't jive with that because it gives a lot of movies, like I saw the one for like True Lies, for example, looks absolutely terrible. Terminator 2, same thing, and not only is it AI upscaling, which in itself isn't necessarily a bad thing because AI upscaling can look decent in some situations, but when it comes to movies, I don't think you should be using AI upscaling for a movie like that. And even if you do, you should give the audience the option inside of that disc to be like, hey, do you want to watch the AI upscaled version with like the waxy Arnold? Or do you want to watch the original one in like its original resolution, or at least a resolution that didn't rely on AI upscaling? And, dude, what the actual heck is going on here? And, you know, just like one that looks like it's a decent resolution, still has its film grain intact. That's another huge thing, right? Like, film grain is so integral to the visual identity of a lot of movies. And when you remove that film grain, it just makes it look so clean in a way that it shouldn't. Because some movies genuinely, like, when it comes to video games, right, I always turn off film grain just because I don't want that in my game, really. Unless it actually adds to the game and is, like, such a way to where it's like, okay, this is actually part of the game's identity, and you'd be kind of missing some of that by turning the film grain off. Because there is very few, but still some examples of that, where it's like, okay, it actually adds to the gritty feel of the game. Or maybe it's like an older game that just doesn't have that option available, because we didn't really see options for like that up until like the 8th gen. But yeah, when it comes to movies, you know, for example, like Terminator from, you know, the first one from 1984, that's a movie where I feel like if you try to remove the film grain, which one of the releases did, at least I believe it was T1, maybe it was T2 that I'm thinking of, but still. Same thing kind of applies here. It's such a part of the film's identity when it comes to like the visual identity of it, and when you remove that, it just makes the film not only look different in a way that doesn't really look that great, but it also just makes it feel different. And the last thing you should be trying to do when it comes to a piece of art is change the way something feels, because art, the way it looks is one thing, but the way it feels is core to the entire experience. So that's why, for example, like, you know, this goes like doubly, like, this goes for movies, but also like video games. Like if Nintendo would release, let's say, the original Super Mario Bros, but like AI upscale to like 8K tomorrow, I wouldn't support that. And again, it's not like I'm just blindly against AI or whatever. Like, there's totally a time and place for it. Like, for the people that, like, used it to upscale some of the Beatles stuff or whatever that I saw, like, that's actually pretty cool and it looked decent. But when it comes to a movie, when it's like an art, you know what I mean? Because it's just completely different. Like, for the Beatles things, that was just more or less like a documentary type thing from what I understood. So that's different. When it's like a movie, that's like art. AI upscaling shouldn't be used for that. And if it is, give the audience the option. It's sort of like with the Dragon Ball Z home releases, because there's like a whole history to those, how they try to remove the grain from that, when the grain is like such a huge part of it. It just makes the animation as a whole and the illustration just not look right. So that's why when you go to watch like DBZ, I gotta be careful with what I say, because I'm not, you know, telling anybody to do anything, but there's really only one real way to watch the authentic DBZ, you know, to get the authentic DBZ experience. And, you know, I'm sure you already kind of guess what that is. But again, I'm not telling anybody to do anything. I'm just stating, you know, facts. I'm not trying to have anybody do anything. Okay, government officials and law people, don't come after me. All right, yeah, you don't want to go talk to Cortex over there. So I'm actually gonna save state just in case anything like that would happen. Next up, we actually want to go up here, because yeah, we don't want to accidentally redo anything. Oh wait, maybe we actually don't want to go up here. Where do we want to go? Because there's like arrows right here, so I was like, oh yeah, maybe we gotta go right here, right guys? But I don't think that is it. I think we gotta go somewhere else. Well, we'll go find out where that somewhere else is. Yeah, let me save state real quick, but I can literally show you guys real quick. We come over here.
Ah, yes, the old alma mater. As a former student myself, I'm well acquainted with the many secrets this institution holds.
See, and it literally makes you redo the whole thing, so we're not going to do that. Definitely be careful not to go over to him if you play this game. I'm pretty sure we have to come over here, though. I want to say. Nope, absolutely not. Okay. Well, where in the universe do I go next? Maybe it's up here. Oh, hello, Nitro Crates. Fancy seeing you here. Soccer ball, do your thing. Soccer ball. I'm trying to nudge you in the right direction, buddy. Come on. Okay. We made it. Good image. Where did that one explode at? I just saw, or I just heard one explode somewhere nearby. I think it's over here. Okay, there's the gem. Well, this is a bit of a peculiar situation. We just came out from back here, right? So yeah, we definitely don't want to go back in here. Unless we do. Oh, maybe this is where we're supposed to. I am such a stupid idiot, dude. I swear. I just, like, we literally were just staring at that door, and my brain didn't put two and two together of like, oh yeah, maybe this is where I'm supposed to go next. Oh well. Because I thought that that's the door that we just came out of, but like, yeah, whatever. Okay. Anyway, before we go into this next section, because this is about to take us into like a whole other thing, I feel like this is actually a decent spot to kind of leave things off here for now, because this leads into like a whole other part of the academy. So for now, we're gonna hit you with yet another save state, and for there, I think that's where we're gonna call it for this episode of Crash Twinsanity. Next time, we'll be taking on some more of the academy, and then yeah, we'll actually be getting pretty close to the end of the game. We'll have a few sections to go yet, but yeah, we're making pretty decent progress. Expect another like probably 2 to 3 episodes, I want to say, but otherwise, yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. But anyway, as always, massive shout out, thank you to all the Patrons, and to remember, stick it all in the low ball tier, neighbor shout out on the big ball tier, middle asking, and big dad Manny, and the biggest shout out on the G tier, run events on the Cheese Girl. Thank you guys so much, you guys are literal legends. I love you. Goroni dodaki arigatou gozaimasu. Have an amazing day, stay beautiful. I love you all. Peace.